What is the cost of IVF with donor egg program or IVF with oocyte donation?
So the standard IVF cost is applicable as it usually is. So that's the cost of IVF. Apart from that, the cost of oocyte donation is if it's somebody who you have brought on your own, your relative or your friend, then it's only about the investigations of that particular person and the medicines which are required for ovarian stimulation and the drugs which are required for anesthesia at the time of retrieval, and some medicines which are to be taken by the donor after retrieval. So that's the only amount that is required. Apart from that, the formalities that are required will be the medical insurance of the donor as well. So if you calculate all these expenses, roughly it should add to about 40 to 50,000 apart from the IVF cost that you'll have to pay wherever you're undergoing your IVF cycle. So your IVF package cost plus around 50,000 is what you should be looking at.
So what is the success rate of IVF with donor eggs? Is it true that the success rate of IVF with donor egg is more than patients undergoing IVF with their own eggs?
No, if you match donors with recipients age to age, the results are the same. But because we're doing oocyte donation in those who have usually advanced maternal age, so therefore naturally the pregnancy rates with an oocyte donor will be more, because you're selecting a donor who is between the age of 23 to 35 years. Typically at this age with proven fertility, your pregnancy rates should be around 60 to 70% with a single blastocyst transfer. That is what usually most of the ART clinics aim at.
So how many eggs will a recipient couple receive from this IVF donor?
What we usually do is we do a very mild to moderate stimulation of the donor, because that is what is recommended by the current ART Act, so that we avoid ovarian hyperstimulation and therefore putting the life of the donor at risk. So at 7 oocytes is what has been recommended by the law, that we stimulate so that we get 7 oocytes per stimulation cycle. Additional oocytes that have been recruited, those oocytes will also be retrieved. So apart from the 7, we will also retrieve the additional oocytes, but those oocytes will be cryopreserved and used if required. So initially 7 oocytes is what the recipient couple usually gets.